Oh, I have the stream audio on. Hello. What's up? All right, you ready for the grand reveal of the model reveal? Because it's coming, and you're about to shit your pants at how cool this is. If I had a drum roll sound effect, you better believe your ass it'd be playing right now. But I don't, so da 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 da. Hello, that's me. Let me do a little resizing. All right, here I am. Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, after a month and a half of prep, I'm here, so that's cool. This is going to be a tad awkward, to be honest, because I haven't streamed in like years, but I'm glad everyone's here hanging out. As you can see, this is my room. I guess you could say it's a little dirty because it's underground, because I'm in a grave right now. But I can give you guys a little tour if you're up for it, because I do have a few amenities in here. I don't know if I call them. You get the point, okay? Let me get my. Don't worry, this is the only scuff that's gonna be on the stream right now. Or this is the only scuff that's gonna be here. At this point forward, it's gonna be scuff free. See, you're at my pointer here, and I'm gonna give you a little tour. All right, so let's start over here. Over here, I have my. This is the ladder. It's quiet. Oh, am I quiet? Hold on. Oh shit! How about now? Is that better? I lied about the scuff. There's gonna be a lot of it. This is the ladder that little more. I mean, okay, I'll just turn it all the way up. I don't know if okay, I hope it's not too loud. I mean, that's a this is great, man. I can turn it up just a wait, sounds good. Okay. Fuck. Dude, this is what I was worried about. Alright, this is how I get in and out. This is my trusty ladder. I built it myself, actually. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's exactly structurally sound, but you know, you get what you work with. This is my coffin over here. Oh, down here. Whoop. You know, I was buried in this thing. I guess I have like some sort of a attachment to it. You know, it's like got like leather interior. It's just nice. I kind of use it as like a bed, since you know you're not gonna really find anything much better around here. Oh, yeah, that's I have alerts. You just saw that. Thank you, Lex, for following. I appreciate that. Now let's move on over here. This is my shelf. I have some items over here. Let's just go one from one. Here is this is Friend. That's his name. This is a character of mine that I love dearly. So he's just gonna be sitting over here hanging out. This is if you are a like really based cool person, you're gonna know that this is a white Pikmin. Yeah, he's gonna be here too. And here is 4. And we got another OC of mine. His name is Gabgoo the Gablin. And then we have Gudetama. And this really fucked up looking Sans I found. And over here, don't worry about this, okay? That's not supposed to be you. It's just someone who looks like you. It's just someone who vaguely looks a little similar, alright? This is nothing personal. Over here, we have, where is, okay, now this is one of my neighbors. I was doing a little cave work, and he just kinda, I guess I kind of invaded his territory. I don't know where his coffin went, but he's just kind of hanging out. I mean, you know, it's not exactly like you get much interaction in like a graveyard setting. I'm sorry if I'm looking over here too much. My stream preview is like over here. And then we have this little mole right here. I don't have a name for him. If you guys want to come up with a name for him, that's cool. He just kind of chills here. Then we have, I don't know what this is. This is like some like lockbox I found. What's this? Peter's loving mommy. What? My loving mommy just followed me, thanks. Great, okay, so there's this weird lockbox. I do hear like screeches and stuff come from it, and it like kind of like clatters around sometimes. I think there's like something alive in it. I don't really know, I just kind of like found it. I just kind of have it here. It does say that to not open because there's a creature inside, so I just kind of, you know, leave it as is. Okay, now we have one of those motivational posters. I've been told by my therapist that I need a motivational poster, so I did kind of opt to take some liberties here. You all know the live, laugh, love. Well, I didn't think that exactly fitted my personality. I kind of opted for something a little more lighthearted. Die, cry, and hate. Those are 3 mottos. Those are 3 words that I live by. Really great stuff. And we're almost done here. We have... This is one of my most prized things right here. It's a photo. It's an illustration by a dear friend that you might see later. It's like an inside, you don't need to get it. This is just kind of for me. And then down here you see my PC setup. You know, it's kind of impressive that there's a whole like functioning internet and like electricity outlets and stuff down here. I don't really know how that happened, but you know, we move on. So now we have a presentation. Shit. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I gotta take this. Let me mute for a second. Hello? Mom? Why are you calling? I told you I'm streaming right now. Yes, I know. I cleaned my room, okay? Yeah, I know. I'm muted, okay? But I don't want to... Okay, just listen. Yes, I know. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna say anything bad. Look, I'm fucking 22 years old. I'm sorry. Look, I'm 22. Just look, can you just leave me? I'll talk to you later, okay? I love you, Mommy Moo. Mwah. Goodbye. Stupid bitch. Sorry guys. I just had a call from my girlfriend. I had to mute for a second. That was my girlfriend. Okay, uh-oh. My mom's in the chat. Hi, Mom. Could you, like, cover your ears for, like, the rest of the stream, please? Alright, now I have a little presentation. By a little, I mean this is gonna take up most of the real estate of this here stream tonight. I might need to... Alright, everybody cover your eyes. This is a little fucked up. You're not supposed to see this. Look, this is the last bit of scuff you're gonna see on this stream, okay? Let's get back over here. Alright, here we go. Oh, we'll talk about everything I hear later. You know, it's like 8 p.m. I think you should get to bed, if that's okay. Alright, introduction. Hi. Alright. I'm BJPeter. That's my username. That's what I'm known as. That's my brand, okay? You're gonna see this on, like, 2 years from now. This is gonna be on all the billboards, all the signs. You're not even gonna be able to escape it. And I do want to let you know that no, the BJ in my name does not stand for what you think it does. I have been given so much grief by a specific person that will not be named, but they may or may not be watching right now. If they are, I love you. But, you could also call me BJP or just Peter. That's fine, you know, for short. A little more to know about me. I'm a male. I am a haver of the penis. I go by he, him. Classic standard cis male shenanigans. I'm 22. Yeah, I'm a 22-year-old, never had a job, and I'm LARPing as a zombie for money. Also, so here's some I got some hobbies, you know, some standard stuff, just gaming, videos, streams. I do dabble in character design. I actually designed this here character that you're looking at. I'm pretty proud of it. And also, I dabble in content creation, like right now. And some of my favorite media, just so you can get to know what I'm into. Some of my favorite things. Pikmin is like my absolute goat. I also do have a fond appreciation of the Friday Night Funkin' and Battle for Dream Island. Those are two of my favorite things. Alright, next up, we got lore. Every VTuber has it. Some, you know, more than others. But here, you know, we're about to get, like, deep and edgy. So you get out your box of tissues, because this is going to be, like, really upsetting. I did die. I am a zombie. I have made that, you know, clear. I died on the 13th of March, so just, like, about a month and a half ago. It's been an adjustment period, I'll be honest. But we're working on it. Now, if you want to know how I die, well, I'd have to say that's none of your business. That's kind of like, you don't ask a woman, like, how much money she makes or, like, how much she weighs. You don't ask a zombie how they died. You know, that's, like, personal. I don't even fucking know you. Okay? Now here's the deep lore bits, okay? Alright. Are you ready? This is gonna get cinematic. Everything went dark, An endless sea of nothing stood before me. I thought I was dead, which I suppose I technically was. Yet somehow I still woke up in my own grave. It took a while to figure out what happened. But I'd realized that I'd somehow come back to life as a zombie. Wow. Living in a cramped coffin was not ideal. It took a while, but eventually I had managed to dig out a living space. Oh, I gotta follow her. Thank you, Yuma. That's my. She made this model. We'll get to that later of the credits section. She's wonderful. Yeah, I managed to dig out a living space and furnish it with some items I found while grave robbing. All right. Yeah, I look. You don't get much here. There's not like a Walmart that you could just go to and grab stuff. Okay. So judge me if you want to, but I mean, to be fair, like people were like, someone was buried with that computer that you saw earlier. I kind of just took it. I mean, I guess it was good for like my streaming setup, but it's a little weird. I managed to reconnect with some old friends via Discord. They may or may not show up later. I somehow managed to believe my unbelievable situation. I'm a zombie and stuff. I've always been a homebody, so I don't really venture out of my graveyard. And my neighbors aren't much for conversations, minus a ghost or two, which they kind of fucking hate me because, like I said previously, I did rob their graves, but, they weren't using it, so I really don't think it's that offensive. But my friends did manage to keep me somewhat sane through my traditional period of getting my shit together. But I've been wondering, why exactly have I been given another chance at life? Is it some kind of blessing, or is it like a joke? I haven't quite pieced that together, but regardless, I decided that I need to try to make something out of this. And, well, that's why I'm here. I've always dreamed of becoming a quote-unquote someone, more than just a guy. Become a real big content creator. Just live up to the people that inspired me to this moment right now. And yeah. What else do I have to lose? Alright, let's get to toggles. Sorry if that was like... the lore was a bit cheesy, but Alright, so I have this model has 5 different toggles. First of all, we have the sadness toggle, which is right. What the fuck? What is this? It's not. This is Christmas? Hold on. Wrong toggle. Okay. There we go. And then, yeah, so we have the sadness toggle. That's a cat. Shit. Sorry, this is, I don't know what this, I didn't do this. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we do have the sadness toggle here. What the fuck is this even supposed to be? Okay, like, I get the first one was, like, Christmas, and, like, the second one was, like, a cat, but this is just, like, what the this is fucking nonsense. Jesus Christ, this could not be going fucking worse. Okay. I think I got it. I have the sadness toggle, which I do when I'm, sad. Like, all the time. I'm very, always in a somewhat state of depression. Please make me feel better by, giving me all of your money in Twitch chat. Thank you. I can also I also tend to get angry sometimes, you know, the best of us do. And, yeah, I look pretty pissed off. Rah! So yeah, there's that. And then we have my scared, you know. I'm not good with, like, horror games, so, I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to that, but, yeah, now you get to see my face. Oh! And then we have my smug expression, you know. I'll be honest, I'm kind of a sore winner. You know, I am not below trash talk or telling someone that they suck. Yeah, if you were one of the people that lost to me earlier in Fortnite, you suck, and I hate you. And then we have one more, which is my blushing, you know. I can get embarrassed a little easy, I'll admit. There are a lot of pretty ladies out there, and I tend to get a little shy. But yeah, there you go. Those are the toggles. I like them. You'll see them a lot. And next we have my likes and dislikes. Get to know me a little bit better, like, you know, icebreakers. You know, let's start with the standard stuff. I like gaming. Wow, you're a VTuber and you like gaming? Yeah, you're really breaking new ground here. I mean, who does that? VTuber of the year over here, right? And I also like friendship. Shocker, yes. I also do like comfy clothing. As you can see, I have my nice sweater here. Very nice. I did rob it off a corpse, but we don't need to talk about that right now. I also like cute things. I like the ladies. And I like little critters and stuff. And we got... I like swearing. I like saying fuck. I like saying shit. I like saying bitch. I like saying crap and heck. You're gonna hear a lot of that, so if you don't like that, well, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry if you don't like that. I also like nighttime, you know, it's just such a, you know, it's like a vibe, I guess. It's just dark, and it's like peaceful. It's like, it feels like kind of like the world is all yours for a little bit. It's great stuff. I also love gambling! Let's fucking go! Gambling. Oh, thank you, Taco Dot, for the follow. I am a gambler. I have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars gambling. We don't need to talk about that. Not for my dislikes. As you could tell, not a big fan of in-person stuff. That's kind of why I stay closed in here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get better over time. I am trying to kind of break out of my shell here. Another thing, this one's a little odd. I really kind of have this thing, it's like, call it irrational, but I've seen a few bits of fauna kind of look at me a bit threatening ever since my whole zombie thing. And they just kind of makes me feel a tad uneasy. I've seen certain things, certain like plants that will like shoot things and like pop your head off. Yeah. Keep that away from me, please. Also, a big thing I am not a fan of is zombie stereotypes. Everyone's always like, oh, zombies eat brains, zombies eat flesh, zombies are grumbling idiots. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm right fucking here, by the way. Like, why would you say that to me? Like, that's incredibly, like, offensive, okay? like I'm not like a fucking dumbass, okay? I'm okay. Let me not get started on that because we'll be here all night if I do. I also don't like censorship because kind of. What do I eat? Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about. I don't like censorship. Because I like swearing. I don't like when people tell me to not swear. I like to say the bad words. And sunlight, kind of, the opposite of nighttime. It hurts my eyes. It's bad on my, skin. It's just generally not a vibe. Physical activity. I would blame it on me being like a zombie and being brittle and stuff, but, I'm just a fat fuck, okay? And another thing, I don't like wearing pants. That's why my, sweater is as long as it is. Well, part of the reason, but we don't need... That's another thing that we can kind of just leave without further discussion. And then the last one, I don't like bugs. Bugs freak me the fuck out, okay? I can't. I don't. I know they're small. I know they're scared. You know what? People say they're more scared of you than they are of me. You underestimate how much of a pussy I am. Okay, those things freak me the hell out. Like one spider could be in my house, and I would basically just leave forever. All right, physical attributes. So these are just kind of, for you power scalers out there, you can get a general idea of how I'd fare in, combat, so to speak. One thing I am proud of, I'm godlike. I mean, like, you Goku, everyone knows Goku. I could just look at him the wrong way, and he would just fucking explode. One Punch Man, I don't even need to, like, think about it. Just annihilate him. Also, I am practically unkillable. I did list, is it Immortal or The Immortal? That guy from Invincible. If you haven't watched Invincible, what the fuck are you doing? Basically, you could tear me up limb from limb if you'd like. But, as long as my head's still intact, I can piece myself back together. And walk off just fine. I do kind of, part of being a zombie is I do not smell amazing. The whole rotting flesh thing does tend to kind of turn some people off, so I've kind of come up with a thing where I do have a bunch of Axe body spray, and I do spray it on myself daily. Now, I have been told that the rotting flesh is preferable over that. I guess that's one sponsorship I'm not going to get after saying that. Now let's go on to some anatomy. You're about to see me naked. I don't have arms, despite what you may believe. But you can connect objects to my bones there, and they will act as de facto arms. So, pretty cool. I don't have a mouth, okay? I mean, I do. My, jaw kind of fell off. And, yeah, kind of had to do a little bit of surgery. My mouth doesn't really work. I don't know exactly how this works, but if I have my mouth covered, I could talk. So, like, right now, that's kind of why my shirt is lifted up the way it is. I don't know how to explain it, but, that's how the cookie crumbles, so to speak. And as you can see, I don't have feet. How do I clicky on the computer while I'm gaming? Okay, so, my sweater does kind of act like hands. essentially they do act as de facto hands, because there is like a little string inside that I kind of tie to the little nubs, and it gives me like full control over. Look, if everything made sense, you know, we wouldn't be here right now. Alright, no feet. Sorry. Not sorry. And, now I don't want anyone to laugh, because that would piss me off, okay? Don't laugh. I am 5'4". I was taller, I promise. I do, I kind of, you know, like, stuff kind of falls off and rots off, and, you're kind of left with a bit less than you had. Okay, yep, I see that in chat. That's... yeah, great, guys. Thanks. I appreciate that so much. Now next, we do have... how do I fucking fix it? How do I change this? Okay. Okay. Problem solved. I don't know, the stream might have, like, crapped out there for a second. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. Okay, let's move on to the socials, where you can see me. Obviously, there's Twitch, which, you are... I mean, live streams are here exclusively. So this is where you can catch me live and stuff. Yeah, you're here right now, unless you're like one of the 2 people that are watching this on the VOD channel. Thank you so much for watching, Alex. If there's a guy named Alex that watches the VOD, he's gonna shit his pants when he hears that. You know, just setting up a future slam dunk potentially. I also do it, like I said, YouTube. You will find VODs uploaded there of all streams, ideally. I don't know how long each stream's going to take to upload, but it'll be there. Give it a day or so, and you'll find streams there. I will also be posting shorts. I'm going to be editing them myself, so they might be a bit scuffed, but keep an eye out. I definitely want to engage. Same user as Twitch. Yeah. Well, yes. Well, it's actually BJPeter VODs. You can scroll down on my Twitch panels, and there is a direct link that you can take there if you're interested. We also have Twitter. This is your place that you're gonna hear news. This is where you're gonna hear everything about me. So if you want to keep up, that's where you gotta go. Also clips, which is basically just me re-uploading the shorts, but don't tell anyone that, okay? Also other random shit. I'll post about whatever I feel about. If you go on right now, I do have some stuff, so if you want to follow or get clipped. You didn't. Hold on. I appreciate that so much. Now next, we do have... I will not call it X. I will not call it that. You could offer me a lot of money, and I would not do that. Alright. And lastly, we do have TikTok. I know. You'll see clips. This is basically just shorts again. Look, I don't know what else you want. That's what TikTok is. I don't really know how to use it, so we'll see where that goes. But it's kind of a little, it's, you know, a little too much reach to kind of ignore. All right, next up, we do have Another introduction? How did this get here?
Hey,
Hello?
everyone there in the internet land. What's up?
Janine, what are you doing?
What's up?
Why is your mic all fucked?
It's me. It's me, Janine.
Janine, what are you doing?
People there in my computer there.
Are you eating something?
Hey. What?
Are you eating something?
Oh yeah, I got some. I had some chips.
Janine, your mic's all fucked up. We literally practiced this. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry about that. The thing is, I fucked up.
You fucked up, huh?
Yeah. I got hungry. What's up?
We're doing the live. You didn't know we were doing the live.
Yeah, what's up there, the computer people there in internet land? I'm Janine. I draw cartoons. That's my deal.
Yep, that's. You get about. That's the long and short of it. Yeah. Can you hear her okay, guys? Is that good? I didn't really get to do much of a mic check. I was a little bit...
Yeah, yeah, can you hear me okay?
I can't turn her up. Alright, I'm gonna take the no response as you're doing great there. So, do you want to, like, how are you gonna introduce yourself? Come on, this is your big moment. This is the moment that's gonna be put in the history books. This is gonna be Janine's big moment. You gotta do something cool.
Hi.
Good stuff. And great stuff.
Thanks.
Let's move on. Thank you, Janine. Still's quiet? Hold on. Ugh. Alright. I will talk to you later, alright? Next we have another...
Can you hear me there in internet land?
No, Janine, you're... Okay. We do have another...
God damn. It smells like shit.
What are you doing? What the fuck was that?
Oh, God. I'll never take shit that good again in my life.
Boss!
Oh, hello?
You're on stream right now.
What?
Everyone just heard that.
Oh. No, it's fine. It's okay. So, what's up?
I don't...
Hello?
Can
you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright. This is Boss. You can call him Boss or Boss GB. No one calls him that. Just call him Boss.
Yeah, just call me Boss.
He's a cis white male. Everyone please hate on him.
I mean, I guess I deserve that. That's
he is 19. He is the runt of the group. So we do bully him a lot.
Runt is a little strong, but that's fine.
Is that inaccurate though?
Just move on.
Alright, we also have hobby. He does have a lot of very interesting and unique hobbies.
Okay.
I have to say.
Backhanded.
What?
But these are my interests, hobbies.
I know, I'm just saying it's like really unique and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, did you say fuck you?
I did.
Fuck you! You're in this is like my house that you're in, buddy. You don't say fuck you.
I'm listening to you, and I respect it.
Clearly not. You just said fuck you. Alright, he is... This piece of work over here does tend to kind of go quiet sometimes. I don't know if he's, like, planning something or not, but he does kind of go quiet from time to time, so don't expect too much out of this nutcase over here. You got anything you want to say? You got anything cool you want to do? I gave Janine a chance to do something cool, and I don't know if you're going to be able to outclass what she did. Because it was pretty impressive.
Honestly, I was in the bathroom the whole time, so I have no idea what she did.
Okay, bye. Now we do have the credits. This is the, where I credit all the people. First of all, we have Yuma Kiri. I hope I didn't butcher that. She did my model. As you can see, it's adorable. It's amazing. She did such a fucking killer job. I am very thankful for that. She's in chat right now. Feel free to tell her how fucking cool she is for doing this. And we also do have, I do have some concepts here, just to see, you know, the creation process. This is the first ever drawing of this character. You can see it's a bit different from what the final thing is, but so this was it wasn't really exactly designed as a VTuber. This was kind of a thing that was supposed to be like my online Sona, and then it kind of evolved into this. Yeah, I think it represents me pretty well, and I think, you know, toot my own horn here, but I think I did a decent job. And also I do have a few from Yuma herself. We do have a few of these concepts here of what during the commission process. We do have a few different looks. I did choose B. These are all very adorable though. But just this is just a little preview in what it might have been. Alright, next we do have my profile picture, my cute profile picture. He's right there, you can see it right there. That was done by Aventara. I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names, I am so sorry. But there it is, it's so cute, I love it, I can't be happier with it. Also, I did draw a concept for it. It is a bit different than the final product, but I honestly do love the final product a lot more. So, yeah. We also do have the starting and ending screens. You did see the starting one at the beginning. It was done by Melina Bryce. Great artist to work with. Made amazing little animations here. You will see the ending one later. They're both beautiful stuff. And here's the concepts. Oh, thank you, So-Chu, you for following. I don't know if I butchered that, I'm sorry. I do have text on these. It was more like director's notes. It is a bit small here, but if you get some like scientists on it, you might be able to enhance it and get that. Honestly, great stuff. I mean, look at the fucking glow up here, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. Next up, we do have my banner. You can see this on my Twitch banner and also my Twitter. There are two versions. Both are amazing. I love the lighting on the second one. So nice. That was actually their idea for the lighting. Turned out amazing. Absolutely spectacular. This is Ru Kamizuru. Sorry if I butchered that, but nope, they did a great job on this. I didn't... The even thing that's more impressive is I didn't really provide anything more than my ref sheet, and they knocked it out of the park with this. So yeah, great stuff. Everyone who worked on this, fucking spectacular. Next, we do have my overlays. You haven't seen these on this stream, but Layla Editions made these. These are my Just Chatting and my gaming setup. You will see these you know, in later streams. This one's not really gonna have a gaming portion, but yeah, great stuff. This is the concept I gave, so you could kind of see. I don't know. You tell me which is better. I think one of these is significantly better than another. Now we do have Yuma Curry again with my Twitch panels. Look at them. Fucking adorable. So good. So amazing. God, so good. These are the concepts I sent in. Great stuff. Love it. Knocked it out of the park again. You can see those below if you scroll down. A bunch more information down there in the credits and stuff. We also do have my offline screen. If you were here before 8, then you might have seen these. Now, yeah, these are fucking amazing. I can't believe how good these are. I did get multiple versions of this, so I'm just showing those. But you see the one in the bottom right there. That's the one that's used. It's so good, fucking good, man. I mean, it's concepts. This here at the top is what I gave them, and then they did take liberties, and holy shit. I mean, come on, man. That's like way cooler than I ever could have imagined. This was Rate Visual Works. Amazing stuff. And then there are my stream alerts. You've seen my follow alert come up a few times. I also have a sub alert, a bit alert, a raid alert, and a hype train alert. That's all for now. I might commission more later. They're so good. They're so good. And here are the concepts, as you can see. Once again, putting me to shame. So good, so amazing. I can't believe how many talented people I've worked with to get this started. It's so cool. Yeah, the choo-choo, that's the hype train. See, I'm in like a kind of like train box thing here. Tugging at a loose piece of string, like the conductors have like that pull cord that makes the horn go. Yeah, like that. Alright, and next we do have our PNG tubers. Belicity. I feel so bad because these people do such fucking good jobs. And I'm absolutely murdering their names. I feel so bad. But these are the PNG tubers you saw earlier of Boss and Janine. Amazing stuff, really. We did take a while to get on these designs. First of all, we have Boss. This, as you can see, it took a lot of revisions to kind of get where he is now. Janine did draw these first 4. There was like some Peanuts inspiration there. And then I kind of did the final draft, and I think it turned out amazing. I do love his talking pose. It's so accurate to him, as you'll come to find out. Then we have Janine. So to explain a little bit, initially Janine wanted to be a zombie like me, so that's kind of where the initial design came from. But we did decide to pivot away from that and kind of have her be more of her own thing. I think it turned out great. We did experiment with like piercings and stuff, but we arrived to the final thing, which I think looks great and very cute. Very, very cute. And then we do have my background. I did do the tour of it earlier. This was done by Zan Sheen. Fuck, why? I butcher every single one of these names. Zanshinika did the background. So good. Did my little home justice. Are you ready for the shit show that you're about to see for the concept? Yeah, I mean, amazing stuff. That I give them this and then they give me such cool stuff. And then now we do have this. This was done by Miyazaki Kroy. let's just not get too deep into it. There were a few concepts that were done for this. I think that's, you know, we don't need to go too much further deep into that. And now, here's the Q&A. Hello.
Hi.
So you are now, chat, you are now free to ask any questions you have for us.
Yeah.
Any one of us. You can address it to all of us or one of us or whatever. We're open to anything. Just feel free to ask.
Anything.
Anything. Anything. If you ask me for my credit card number, if you ask me for my credit card number right now, I'll give it to you. I swear to God.
Yeah, you're allowed to ask anything you want for what you're about to ask, Alex.
Credit card number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5.
When's Fortnite stream? Friday. Friday.
Yep.
I'm gonna be there.
Boss is gonna be there. Janine's gonna be there. It's
We're all
gonna be
there.
the trio together. The legendary
Gonna be
3.
there.
We will be there. There's gonna be the new,
Legendary 3, Ed, are all gonna be there.
Ed and Eddie. What? Okay, who's who?
The Ed.
I feel like
I don't know.
I don't know anything about these characters.
I would be,
Boss is Ed.
Well, you said that. No, Boss can't be Ed, because Boss isn't that strong.
But he's stupid.
Oh.
That's true.
And then
He
I
likes
feel like
gravy.
Janine, you could be Eddie, and I'm probably more like Double D.
I probably would. I'm kind of allowed.
Boss, your wife is saying that you need
Boss,
to turn
Lex
up
is
your
saying in
mic.
the chat that
I
you
don't
need to-
wanna.
Your wife. That's his wife, Lex. That's his wife. That's his loving wife. Everyone say hi to Lex.
Is that fine?
Arranged
Is that
marriage
good?
Arranged. It was an arranged marriage. It was a beautiful ceremony, honestly. Let's move on.
there.
Favorite fruit. What's your guys' favorite fruit? I'm not much of a fruit eater, but
I like
peaches do go
strawberries.
kind of hard. Strawberries? Those are good.
Strawberries or bananas.
Banana.
Yeah, bananas for me.
Bananas. Okay, good choices. Honestly,
Oh, wait,
I have.
tangerine. No, nectarines. Nectarines. That's my favorite.
Honestly, I half expected Boss to be like, tomato, because that's technically a fruit.
I hate tomatoes.
I like tomatoes and I
Disgusting.
like tomato in like a nice spaghetti sauce, but I'm not just eating tomatoes straight up.
I don't like spaghetti sauce.
Imagine, I like to think sometimes Boss just bites into a tomato like an apple.
Ew. I literally eat tomatoes.
Tried that before. It's really not. Like,
What do you mean you tried that?
Well, cause like I've seen it on like movies.
Do you try and replicate everything you see on movies?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think I go around everywhere with a cape?
Oh, that is true. Favorite show?
Pineapple and pizza? Yes or no? I think. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we could do that first. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Sinful.
Disgusting. Boss.
Although I don't think any of us are.
Be
very,
the big
I don't think
contrarian
any of
you
us very
are.
much particular.
Go on. I want to hear you say it.
Okay. No,
I'm
this is
not
a great
doing
time
that.
to show off
Disgusting.
Boss's patented attention span.
No, this is it. Boss never fucking pays attention to
that's not
anything.
true. That's not true.
You have you have the fucking most intense case of ADHD I've ever seen.
Well, I thought we were answering favorite show. Then I was thinking about it, and then you started doing something else. and I
Uh-huh.
didn't know
To
what
that
was
yet.
You didn't answer either of those. You say Spider-Man?
No, what? No.
What?
No. My
Although
favorite
we do
show's
need to
Modern
remember
Family.
that favorite show was asked by Taco Dot.
Wait, we're gonna get there. Boss, pineapple on
only had one
pizza.
minute.
I need to hear you
No,
say it.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, I love it, because I'm such a
No.
contrarian.
No.
Another thing about
I
Boss
could be
is if
contrarian
there's
to
something,
good
if there's like a massive like food sin that sounds disgusting, you can bet that he's gonna be like, yum yum yum. That's actually pretty
Didn't
good.
one time
only half
you?
true.
No. One time we were talking, and I was like, didn't we say like something like fucking mustard ice cream? And you're like,
Okay, I've eaten that before,
Yeah,
and it's like
I
it's
would
actually
try
fine.
that.
Oh, do we want
It's
to talk
fine.
about the
Unless
raw
you're saying
chicken
raw
story?
meat.
Do we want to talk about the raw chicken
Yeah,
story on the first
This is a
stream, or should
classic.
we save that? This is a classic.
we should probably.
That's
You
good.
know what? Maybe we should save that until we've got. We should save that one.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. There is a boss has a relationship with raw chicken. Let's just say he has a promiscuous. He has a promiscuous
Gross.
relationship.
Yeah. Exactly.
Boss, do you stay up at night thinking about raw chicken, like
No,
and like fucking
not really.
Yeah, I'm
lingerie?
He likes the
becoming
mustard
a little
ice
bit
cream. She
alerted
gets
by the
there.
amount of people. I'm a little fearful of the amount of people in chat that are like,
I
"Ooh,
am-
I fuck with the mustard ice cream idea."
Yeah, guys.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
This is backfiring.
It's good.
We are
I love
losing it. This is backfiring.
All right.
No, but like
If
honey
before
mustard
we
is
lose,
good.
we need to pivot. Okay. Favorite show, Taco Dot, great friend of mine. What's your favorite show?
I already said Modern Family, so
Modern Family, Janine.
South Park.
Yeah, that's
kinda real.
Janine loves South Park.
Family. That was the last expected you to say.
For me, am I really gonna have to? I think I'm gonna have to say it's tied between, I know, Basic Bitch Alert, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul. Amazing, absolute cinema. Yeah, sorry, that's. What the fuck is
kinda
this?
boring.
Didn't you learn anything from The Incredibles, Janine?
I learned don't.
I learned that Frozone is a bad guy.
Don't.
We were fucking playing Fortnite one time, and Boss was like, "Isn't Frozone the villain of Incredibles?" And we're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?
It's an innocent mistake.
How is? Where the fuck did that come from?" So, another thing you'll come to learn about Boss is he like knows nothing. You'll ask him a question.
And he only knows The Simpsons and SpongeBob and that's it.
You ask him like,
Apparently modern.
your mic is like shitting out right now, Gene. I don't know if you want to like. Okay. Let's get back on track. Sochu asks, if we had to choose pebbles in shoes or wet socks. However, you can't do anything about it. You have to suffer through it. I'm under the presumption.
Shoes or what? Or wet stuff.
I mean, it kind of depends on, like, first of all, am I at home? Am I out? Is this like a permanent thing, or is this like a 24-hour deal?
Level
It doesn't matter. I'm still choosing pebbles and shoes.
like, are we?
Socks suck.
It just kind of depends, because like I'm not at home.
I'm also wet. Are we talking damps? Are we damps? Fucking like.
Janine, your fucking mic.
Like, thoroughly.
Your mic is like getting like disemboweled right now. You might want to like reconnect.
Put it in rice.
Put it in rice?
Yeah.
What, the socks or her mic?
I mean, both, I guess. If you choose the wet socks.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm like wearing shoes. I feel like I'd have to go with the wet socks, honestly.
Yep, no.
Can you hear me
Pebbles.
now?
Yeah, you're good. A pebble's so fucking
Okay.
annoying though.
Okay, but like it's an inconvenience in one spot of the foot versus something that affects
My
like
question.
the whole shoe. It's gross.
Exactly, like what Lex
My
said, pebbles would
question-
hurt.
Right. No, but
You're-
okay. My question was, it depends on what level of like moisture are we talking? Like, are we talking like damp socks, or, like thoroughly soaked?
That's a good question. And also, it's like
I
how
mean,
many?
either suck.
They both suck, but we gotta kind of like figure out like this is a multi-layered question. Like how many pebbles are in the sock, or how wet is it? We're looking way too deep into this.
Wait, is the pebble
are.
in the sock, or is the pebble in the sock, or is it in the shoe?
Well, I mean, they did say wet socks, so I'd assume.
No, it's pebbles and shoes.
Oh, did they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, it sucks.
Oh,
Either
pebbles
way,
and
it's
shoes.
bad.
Yeah, you're right. No, socks. Cause I mean,
Well, that's what did Ed in that one episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie. He was super pissed off, and then you find out the whole episode he had a pebble in his.
well, here's the thing about. Let's assume, right, that this is permanent. Okay, like you can't get rid of the pebble or the sock, but the socks are eventually going to dry out. The pebble isn't just going to wither away in your shoe.
Right.
See, I'm thinking of the long game here.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I guess.
See,
you gotta go
boss,
with wet socks
you
better than dry.
you operate on feelings. I operate on facts.
I might like. Have you
Okay,
seen my
Ben
design?
Shapiro.
All right, what else is there? We got we're falling behind. Lex asks, "Have you seen the Minecraft movie?" I have not.
No.
I have.
Oh God. All I
She's
know,
baiting me. I'm not doing it.
I think I know what she's baiting you for, and I will fall for it. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
That's so. Why are
Fucking
people?
losers?
Why I don't get why people are so obsessed with that. It's
Why are we losers? We're not the ones going. We're not the ones going to movie theater. Fucking $20 popcorn, throwing it all over the crowd.
I did.
yeah. I know. What's the
I got
deal?
a drink only.
You threw a drink?
No, I got a drink. I didn't throw the drink. There were little kids in that theater.
You didn't throw the drink during the chicken jockey scene.
I really wish I did.
Like threw it on the child.
Comey, Nikona. Sorry if I butchered that. Is
Oh.
congratulating you on the debut.
Thank you. Well, there's also Flint and Steel, and there's my name is Steve. I haven't seen it. I've just seen like the Twitter clips where people are like disemboweling a worker at the.
Was the chicken? I am Steve. I still maintain that I don't know why they didn't just make it an animated movie.
I don't know either, man. The fact is that like the reviews on the movie, like everyone says this fucking sucks. Yeah, it's like
No shit.
Kind of fun.
I know, but it's like so successful. So it's funny. Like from what I've seen, it's funny. I feel like just viewing it from like someone who hasn't watched the movie is a more fun experience than probably watching the movie.
It's one gorilla versus 100 men.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
We have to answer. That was a question.
Obviously, the
my bad.
100 if the
Do not
have
go on
and
Twitter.
weapons, obviously the 100 men.
No, the 100. I've seen this debate all over Twitter.
That's what a zoo is. A zoo is one gorilla 100.
I've seen this all over fucking Twitter, and I see people unironically thinking a gorilla would win against 100 people. Like, I know gorillas are strong, but there's a certain point where the amount of people that are coming at
hold
you.
on. If we're talking, yeah, but I feel like we are all cowards, and I feel like even if you're like, oh, we can all rush them, there would always be people like stragglers holding back, just trying to get away.
That's one way to interpret
it.
it,
Could go either way.
but kind of. Well, I feel like that's like an outside factor. I think the hypothetical situation is, 100 people really want to kill this fucking gorilla.
Just let me at the gorilla. I can take it.
Yeah, please. I would love to see that.
Yeah, if we're just looking at it at like base, like, if we're just looking at it at the base level of like 100 versus the gorilla, like yeah, if they're all just a bunch of dudes shoot it.
Well, I think the debate is that they're barehanded. I think the point of it is that they're barehanded.
Well,
like even playing
gorilla
field.
Could just disembowel you.
But there's 100 people. They could easily disembowel a person, but there's 99 of the people who are fucking wailing on it.
To be fair, it's not like all of them can hit the gorilla out.
That's a good, but they like throw rocks or something.
You said they were unarmed.
And also a gorilla so much more. A gorilla is so much more limber and agile and capable of like doing crazy movements than the average human. Like unless all 100 men are acrobats.
But it's like that one fucking Family Guy clip where they're talking about how many 4th graders they can kill. It's like there's a certain point where there's too many. Like regardless of how weak each person are individually, there's a point where there's just so many of them that it doesn't even matter.
Oh, I could kill so many 4th graders it'll make your head spin.
That's a good bit. Dead, dead, dead!
Now you're on Twitch. You just got banned.
I got banned? For saying dead? Oh, sorry, unalived.
4th graders.
Oh yeah! I forget how that isn't.
I think you know what
I forget how that isn't normalized in some countries. Taco did ask like 10 minutes ago, favorite animal.
I like dogs.
Boss is gonna say cats.
Cool. I mean, I guess. I really like pandas though.
Pandas, okay.
Yeah.
First hearing of that. They're cute. They are cute. They are like terrible at like keeping themselves alive though.
Yeah.
Lex said since fucking when?
Literally look under the bed like there's a panda.
You have a live panda under your bed?
Know me? Panda bear boss!
A stuffed animal.
My profile picture on Discord has always been a panda, Lex!
Oh. God.
I literally have panda posters lining my walls!
I was gonna say like,
brother.
I'm really gonna say like, okay, that's new, but then I was just like, you know what? It's not my place.
For me, birds. I love birds. I love birdies. They're so pretty and they make pretty sounds.
Mike Tyson's favorite animal ever is pigeons.
Specifically?
He's just upset. He would just. That's why too the main characters is a pigeon.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright, do we got any more questions? You know, and I thought when I planned out the Q&A section, I thought it was gonna be like, what was your thought process behind this character design? Or like, how often do you plan on streaming?
They're asking the real questions.
We're dealing on the gorilla.
What are your thoughts of the current political fucking climate? Okay.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts behind the? Thank you for humoring us, Lex. I appreciate that. How often will you stream? These are the real questions. What are your thoughts on the press? See. Alright, I can answer 2 of those.
Thoughts on games? They're bad.
Yeah, games suck. If you play games, you're stupid. If you play video games, you're wasting your life.
Yeah.
You should feel bad. Yeah, thoughts on character design. I guess we could seriously answer that. I can go behind mine. So, honestly, it's just kind of supposed to be an extension of myself in a way. You know, I kind of feel like shit all the time. Like, I feel like a zombie. And, I don't know why, but I do have a habit of pulling my shirt over my mouth. I think it's one of those autismo things that people call it. I think that's the medical term.
I used to suck on my like the collars of all my and like stop doing that.
Who said that?
Why? Huh?
I want their name and address. Who said that?
I said my dad.
Okay, name and address.
Dad, my address.
I think I might be able to work with that. There is the another big inspiration for my character design down here. So these are actually, they aren't socks, they're leg warmers, because I do wear leg warmers in real life because I have a icky yucky skin condition that makes them look like shit. But they don't really fit, so they tend to just kind of fall down to my feet. So there you go. And also, yeah, my sweater is because we've established I like saying bad words. So. Hey, Janine, why don't you take a crack at it?
Well, Peter.
Does my character? Oh, hold on. Does my character have pants on? No.
Oh, sorry.
No, I just saw that question now. No.
Definitely.
No.
You don't like pants.
And confirm 0 pants. I mean, Peter kind of already touched on it earlier. Designed sort of the basic design of my character, and originally I kind of went in more of a zombie-ish direction, but then we backed off on that. I actually own that outfit that I'm wearing. I own both that shirt and those pants. Pants in real life have Tweety Bird on them as well as the stars.
That's iconic.
But I just didn't bother drawing him.
No, that's probably, I probably would have told you to stray away from that anyway. No copyright.
Aside from a slight alteration, I own that outfit in real life. And yeah, but I don't really have purple skin. That was a artistic, creative.
Wait.
That's pretty cool.
That means last time you were wearing body paint last time I saw you?
Whoops! Busted!
Boss!
Yeah?
Were you paying attention, buddy?
We're talking about our character designs.
I
guess I kind of...
Fucking
I
dork.
was paying attention.
Yeah, sure. Right after Janine says what we were talking about, you were suddenly paying attention.
I was paying attention.
I also kind of did a lot of the work on Boss's design, but he kind of got it looking the way he wanted.
Yeah, mine's nothing special.
I want to fucking punch you in the face and break those glasses.
Oh my, you're the one that did the shitty glasses. I just wanted normal glasses.
Okay, but they're cute.
Real life me. They are kind of cute. Like, I'll give you that. They're kind of.
They do fit you.
The hair is very nice.
I do like the hair.
It's beautiful.
Good one.
These YouTube fuckers couldn't.
OMG, yes, he's so punchable.
You literally liked my design. What do you mean us two? You said you liked my design.
You said you liked my design.
You didn't get the hair.
That's true.
Wait, you didn't.
You literally approved this.
I approved it, but I'm just saying that this final design, it's just.
Fuck off, dude. You
great.
love it. Earlier you were gushing about how cute it was.
Yeah. Both can be cute.
Oh, I do want to show one thing where we're on Boss's design. If you two might know where I'm going with this.
What? Oh, the 3 hours left to live or whatever.
Can I not paste?
Maybe I forgot it.
In the middle of drawing, I saw him bald.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, it was the
It was when we were
stupidest
trying-
thing I've ever seen.
It was when we were trying to figure out his hair.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out his hair, and he was just bald, and I was like, this guy's a Make-A-Wish kid.
God.
He's
So
got 2 hours to
horrible.
live.
He looks so sweet too.
He's good. Well, he's dead now. That was over 2 hours
He's
ago.
dead, yeah.
He's fucking
Way over
dead.
2 hours.
That was the skeleton. That was the skeleton you saw earlier. That was him.
That's the skeleton.
That's
He grew
really
it.
what
He
you
had-
want your lore to be.
He had a growth spurt.
Oh my god.
He got
He was
pretty
just
tall.
hitting puberty and then he died.
Drank his milk.
He drank a lot of milk like 2 minutes before he died. That's why he didn't have a coffin, because he was still growing.
What else?
I just couldn't get a
that was-
coffin.
Alright, well. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I think we've milked this
Alright.
well dry. Yeah, that was the debut stream, guys. That was so good, so amazing. Whoa, what do you mean, hey? Hey, what?
I think
Oh,
let's-
favorite fast food. I didn't say. Fuck, my bad. Fuck, my bad.
Yeah, we can
Favorite
answer one
fast-
more.
Favorite fast.
I
You go
like
first.
all of them.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
what
have to say
favorite
Taco
means.
Bell.
Oh wait, I don't like Burger King. I don't fuck with Arby's or Burger King, but otherwise.
That's
I
so
fuck with-
real.
Well, Arby's is good, but Burger King, yeah.
Fuck off. I used to like Chick-fil-A a lot. I don't know if it was just like me getting tired of it or whatnot.
Oh, I
but-
still.
I love.
the fuck
I
out of
do
them.
like. I have. Oh my god! I don't want to say it because it's gonna start a whole fucking argument.
Wait, real quick, can I just address something? Amelia, the Burger King hate, every time I get them, they make me sick. I either have diarrhea or I
So
have
real,
vomit.
so fucking real though.
It's the nasty. It's like
I love this
Blandest
food.
shit
I
you'll ever
puke it
eat.
out every time. All right, I'm gonna
last
say
time I
it,
ate I got the Spider-Man walk.
boss. I want you to shut the fuck up when I say this, but I think my favorite is Zaxby's.
Ooh.
Don't fucking say it.
Okay, that's fine. I won't.
Okay.
We see, we can't. We have a joke around that, but we can't because we don't. You can't know. You just don't
can't.
know.
It's
You can never know. And
it's,
boss
it's
can't
kind of
tell
like
you.
it's kind of like a doxing situation if we
Yeah.
go in depth about it. But yeah.
You don't have Zaxby's where you live.
Yes, I do. What the
You
hell is
don't.
that?
You
Wait,
don't.
shut up, shut up.
Okay, I
Wait.
guess we can. Yeah, we can tell.
But do you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Ian's,
What is that?
the fuck? I do hear that. Sounds like guys like talking over like a walkie-talkie. Am I hearing that right?
Police? Oh, fuck.
You
Um,
search over there, I'll look there.
You know,
Oh.
I just remembered. I think I should go.
Is there like a TV playing in the background or something?
I don't. What?
You thought
Oh.
the perp was a bird?
Oh,
That's a fucking crow.
Wow, dude. Yeah, okay, dude. So it's 2020.
Um,
You still think that all crows look like crows and all
What the fuck are they
Also,
talking
I think we
about?
should go.
Dude, that's...
Okay,
What are you talking about?
that might be about the meth lab. I think that might have something to do with the meth lab.
Did you say math lab?
No, like
'Cause,
meth,
like you teaching math?
no, like
Why
M.
the
E-
fuck do you have a meth
Those are
lab?
illegal.
I was planning on. There's tomorrow's stream was gonna be Schedule 1.
So you
I wanted to get some like hands-on practice.
So you made a fucking meth lab?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't be.
I don't
It's like
think
that King of the Hill episode where that little girl tricks Bobby into making meth, but says it was candy.
I don't think you guys want to be here right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we gotta
yeah,
go.
I'm gonna.
Look, I know I have rights. This is a free country.